Want to know what I take to the gym every day? Let's find out. Okay, so a lot of people do gym bag tutorials. Now, I'm in the fortunate place where I'm really an equipment connoisseur, so I collect all types of pieces because honestly, it's my favorite hobby. So I don't have a lot of equipment. So unlike just being able to put stuff in my gym bag, everything that goes in the back of my car is what I really view as what I take to the gym every day. So let's go through all the pieces that are around my gym bag, and then we'll finish up with the bag itself. So step one, always have an extra pair of straps in case they break because my grip sucks. I broke that bone in my hand when I was a senior in high school playing football, so I need straps for back. So extra pair just in case. Gym pin. You guys who follow me on Instagram have seen me use this multiple times. That's just simply to add more weight to any of the machines we need. So that stays in there. CAS handles here, both of them. Extra pair of Iron Rebel wrist straps in case I lose mine or they break. Longer wrist cuffs for attachments, for push downs, tricep push downs. You can even use these for glutes if you wanted. So another cool piece there. Performance gym pins for doing drop sets, especially for back if I'm by myself and don't want to unstrap my hands. So that's one compartment. Prime T-bar, and that simply just attaches to either some D handles or the rotate handles here. Mag grip, close supinated for pull downs and rows. Meadows rows handle, put the end of the bar for Meadows rows. That way I don't have to worry about strapping into a really thick bar. Since my hands are small, this fits much, much better than, say, the width and diameter of the bar there. Prime shoulder width grip that adjusts to 4 different settings. So it goes, I have that set at pronated here, goes to neutral, semi-supinated, and if you rotate all the way around, it goes fully pronated. So 4 pieces for either pull downs or rows in one. This is a good, in terms of space saver. The Prime short handle. I do pull downs with this. I do triceps and biceps with this. It's a great, great piece because I can adjust the width of the handles. Again, if I wanted to use the Prime rotate with this, I can, or I can just use regular D handles that any gym's gonna have. And if you notice, I have all the clips on there that you need. So all I need to do is just simply clip in and not have to worry about moving pins around on the weight stack of the gym. Okay, that's all the fun attachments. 5 fingers. Those are just shoes for leg day. I like these for legs, for quads or hamstrings, whatever I'm doing that day. They feel really good to me. I've used these on and off for roughly 10 years. Don't slip, they grip well, and they allow me to really connect with my quads and hamstrings when I train them. Iron Rebel knee sleeves, in case my knees start to give me any problems through a contest prep. These are something I always just have with me. At some points of the year, they may get a little bit more sore, inflamed, and if so, just pull them up over my tights and we're ready to crank. For the most part, I normally don't wear these. If you've watched any of my leg videos, I don't think I've ever had them on, so I just kind of go by as needed with these. Okay, now let's get into the actual gym bag itself. So, extra pair of pants. That's simply if I'm just too sweaty and I'm coming home and I want to change. Hoodie, as you all know, of course, Iron Rebel. Okay, let's keep digging in. Weight belt. This was my dad's. He gave it to me when I was 15. And honestly, I could not live without this thing. The belt thing broke, so if you ever see my belt just flapping around out to in front of me, that's why, because that piece broke that slaps that belt into place. So, yep. Okay, let's go through the side pockets real quick. Nothing in that one. Newbie pads for the torture. Okay. That sucks. I just lost my Arctic Bomb. I must have left it at Dwayne's. Wrist straps, heavy pressing. I don't use these a lot. But when I do heavy dumbbells and barbells, I always use them. I don't use them for arms. I used to use these for like skull crushers and straight bar curls when I do them really, really heavy when I was much younger, but I don't do those anymore. So there, wrist straps. Chalk if I'm not training at Elite, because no one else has it. The same straps you saw over there, those are just Elite FTS. They're extra long. I like them. These are good and broke in. Knee wraps. Now, you will have seen me use these for occluded leg training. It's the only reason I use them. I used to use these when I was younger to wrap my knees, but have found that that was potentially causing more harm than good. So I don't wrap my knees like you'll see a lot of guys do because I just don't need it, honestly. But I use these wraps to do occluded training for quads and hamstrings. If I do some arm occlusion, I'll also use them there too. All right, let's go ahead and get that band that's sticking out. That's just a Micro Mini from Elite. The Most Grip. These attachments, super cheap, got them on Amazon, 25 bucks. Amazing for back work. And they just simply attach. I can attach them to the prime handle. I can attach them to the cable sack to do single arm pull downs. I can do triceps, biceps. Really cool piece there. Again, really super cheap. They're called Most Grip. I got those off of Amazon. Just happened to stumble upon those one day. For all this stuff, we'll put a link in the description. So if you want to buy it or purchase or just like do some research about why I might have it, you're welcome to. So I'll put all the links in the description there. All right, so a boatload of bands. I'm not going to talk through all these, but bands. More bands. Hanging on dead strap. Hip circle here. So for glutes. Backup pair of headphones. Those are just Beats. I don't like those really because they smell terrible because I got them super sweaty. But just in case my AirPods die, I have something. Because most gyms, I don't like their music. More bands. Another strap. Just in case, as you can tell, I'm really paranoid about not having a strap. Iron Rebel elbow sleeves. And I have some notebooks in here in case I need to jot anything down. So a couple different notebooks in case I want to jot any numbers down. Old school John Meadows workout. Just happens to still be in there. I would love to tell you that I know which one it is. So if you look at the zoom in on the notes, it says "Make this miserable" on the left. And then on the right, it says WWTOWD. That's what Shelby used to say. What would the overall winner do? So I used to write that on top of all my workouts. And then when I'd finish one of these with John, I'd tear it up at completion as a way to say I succeeded or won that day. So pretty cool stuff there. I just happened to keep this one for some whatever reason. Must have meant something to me at the time. Posing trunks. Something every bodybuilder has to have. And that's, I believe, is everything. So if you look there, it's a good mix of just about everything I would ever need to grow and progress in the gym. That is a accumulation of years that I got to this point, obviously. Many birthdays, many Christmases, many bonuses of work where I just simply reinvested my money into things that are going to make me better as a bodybuilder, as a coach, as a trainer. And that way, if someone asks me about a piece of equipment, I can have first-hand experience and knowledge of that piece to know where I can apply it, where I can't apply it, where it feels good, why I might use it. But again, always experimenting and playing, because to me, where I had the most fun is in the gym training. And that's honestly why I became a bodybuilder. I do love all the food that I eat, but honestly, training is my love. Training is my passion. So as you can tell, I've invested a lot of money into lifting, and one day I'll be able to pass that on to my kids. Thanks for following along, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if I left any pieces out that you think I was missing, put them in the comments below, and I'll give those a try too. Thanks, guys.